send me the opening? For it to come in. Got it. Okay. I'd like to call this meeting of the Public Assembly Facilities Commission to order. Good afternoon. All members of the Public Assembly Facilities Commission are participating virtually. Virtual meetings, commission members will be muted until asked to be heard. At that time, they will be recognized and will be unmuted. When there is a vote, it will be necessary to take a roll call. A commission member will be recognized, will raise their hand and state their vote. Today's meeting is a public meeting. Citizens can listen to the meeting if they contacted the city manager's office to make necessary arrangements. The meeting will also be live streamed on the city's YouTube channel. A recording of today's meeting will be available by Friday, March 25th, 2022 on the city's website. So I believe we first need to have a roll call. And Rachel, can you assist with that, please?
Yep. Haley Jingles, it's not here. Otis Northington.
Present.
Billy Rich. Billy's here. He's just muted. Manya Stewart.
Right.
Kathleen Garber. Not with us. Vicki Miller.
Here.
Okay. Ray Bowden was on a flight. Bill Oakes is not with us. And Priscilla Green.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that. First item on the agenda is approval of the minutes from February 21st, 2022. Are there any comments or corrections for the minutes presented? Okay, hearing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
I move for approval of the minutes.
I
Is there a
second.
second?
I second.
Minutes have been moved to approve, so we'll do a roll call or a call for that. Rachel?
Otis.
Approved?
Priscilla.
Approved.
Manya.
Approved.
Billy.
Approved.
And Vicki.
Approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'll turn it over for staff updates, and the first item listed is the fairgrounds operations and event calendar.
All right, we're going to cruise through this meeting, aren't we? I've got So I'll just take those next two quick conversations. So this past weekend we hosted the Triad Home and Garden Show, which was nice to have back. They took, I think, a couple-year hiatus because of COVID. So they came back to us, and haven't heard the attendance yet, but we were glad to have them back. We also announced on Monday, this past Monday and this past Friday, we went on sale with our concert series, which are all indoors at the fairgrounds. We continue to do our classic country series, which is partnered with WBRF 98.1 to do some country shows. And then we are also in the process of working with QMG with a Charlie Wilson show, which we have on June 25th, and then the BB King experience, which is going to be August 27th, I think. So we've added those 6 shows, and they're all on sale now, and came out of the gate pretty good. Charlie Wilson sold 200 tickets over the weekend, and so did our Aaron Tippin show. So a good start to that. And those will start in May. As far as Thunderbirds go, they're still rolling along, still having good crowds. I had a St. Patrick's Day game, which had a small crowd, but Saturday was back in the 2,000 number, and all that seems to be going pretty good. Just a note for you guys, for this group, the hockey contract is set to expire with this past season. So in the next couple meetings, we'll probably come to you with extending their hockey contract. So if any of you guys have any notes or any feedback on that, please feel free to speak to the group or reach out to me. So I'll negotiate with the owners and come back with contract terms and proposals to you all. And then piggybacking that is the concessions contract for the fairgrounds and the city's Parks and Rec department, which is currently also operated by the Thunderbirds. That is up on June 31st. So we will be coming to you with that at some point. That process is a little different. We'll have to put that out to bid as a public bid opportunity. So that's going to take a few months longer. So you'll probably see that in the August time frame, hopefully before then, but that's probably when we'll kind of kick off that new contract. And that's really all I have on those items.
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you for that. Are there any questions from the committee? So I think we'll move on to the fair.
I'll take that one. We are planning along, been speaking, finalizing some conversations with entertainment. So you should be I should be presenting some approvals at the next meeting for larger entertainment acts. Right now, we have just received back our RFP for our advertising marketing services last week. So we're getting ready to look through all of those. And we'll update you as soon as we choose that, and hopefully start working on getting us a theme for 2022. This will be our 140th. So that's a big number for us. Of course, whichever advertising agency we go with, the theme is part of that also. But if anyone has something jumping out in their mind, we're willing to listen to anything. So feel free to email us if you got a good theme. But other than that, we're plugging right along and hoping this is going to be a great 2022 with no restrictions and nothing like that. So has anyone got any questions?
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there someone is for the Benton? I didn't see Grant was on.
I don't see a Benton. We'll skip Benton.
Okay. Bowman Gray?
I'll take Bowman Gray. So Bowman Gray Stadium, we are over there getting ready for a racing season. They've had their photo days. Their first practice is coming up in a few weeks. They've set up kind of all their track items that they need. And so we're just over there upkeeping, getting ready for the season, and we'll be ready to open come, I think it's that last week in April. Will be their first race. I think it's April 27th off the top of my head. Probably not. Probably April 30th. It looks like the first race. So again, and what we'll do, I'll have Rachel after this send out information on if you need to request tickets to any of our events. So Bowman Gray Racing or football, also any of the concerts, you guys do have access to acquire some of those tickets and purchase if necessary beyond that scope. So we'll get that out to you.
Thank you. Any updates or comments on Triad Stadium? Some stuff in the paper recently about the requests from Major League Baseball for upgrades, and it sounded like that was sort of a in progress review.
Yeah, I think Rachel, did Ben send you a statement for
Yeah.
baseball?
Ben says the update on Triad Stadium, city staff will be working with Dash officials on the planning for the required MLB upgrades to the stadium. The city is finalizing a contract with Pendulum, an architectural firm based out of Kansas City, to conduct a facility assessment, prepare the conceptual designs, and develop a cost estimate so that we can move forward with the project. We will also be reviewing options for improving the Wi-Fi connectivity throughout the stadium.
Okay. All right. That's all I see on the agenda. Are there any other items, Robert or Rachel, Carol, you want to bring to the group's attention?
If the commission is good with meeting in person, Ben said if you would like to meet in person next month, we could do it at Bowman Gray, and you could do a walkthrough of the upgrades to the facility. So I'll leave that up to y'all if you want to meet in person or if you want to continue with virtual.
Can you give me the date for the next meeting?
It's April 18th.
Okay. Commission members, any comments on the possibility of in person?
I don't have a problem with the meeting in person.
I don't either.
Okay, great.
I can meet at Bowman Gray. I see it.
Yeah, sounds like that would be great. We'd like to see it.
This is Vicky. I agree.
And
Priscilla also.
Okay,
All right. Well, sounds like we're all getting
Didn't
together in
everybody
person in April.
great. Okay, well, we'll look for details on that, and if there's nothing further, then we'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much for everyone's time.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.